Yo guys, what's up? Yeah, I don't like I don't give you guys like a prelude to what we're gonna say today, but no just like here it's common Gundam, like common gun. Is it common command? Is it command Gundam? Like so a command Gundam is apologies for my the way I said command, but yeah, command gun is like on the paper I do think like it's kind of weird because again we just had the Musha Gundam, which great. Musha Gundam is great, right? And here we go with a common Gundam. Stats wise, this guy is good. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you that stats wise, there's no way you say this guy is bad. The stats good. You see this, 12,000 attack at different HP. Sorry, 12,000 HP. Okay, sorry, not 12,000. It had 20,000. So if you go with Gundams, like we just go with the tanks. For example, Justice. You see this number? Yeah, it has a high defense. Right, defense is 13.3. Right, 110 defense 13.3. Narrative still defense is 14. Oh my god, narrative has a lot of defense, man. And then let's go with Gundam, and he has like 15,000, right? 150,000, right? And it's all about evasion and stuff. So when you see it like this, 120,000 is maybe on the surface like yeah, it's just okay, like just 130,000, nothing big deal. Actually, not really. 120,000 is I do think it's like at least still around LB1 and LB2. So on the paper it's like yeah, pretty tanky, right? And these guys like HP increase, defense increase. I'm not sure why only 5%. They should give us like 10% for this one. So yeah, it's like HP and 15% defense. Like okay, almost 10,000 defense, almost, and 124. So if you compare, it's more like for the non. It has more HP than the non-HP bonus tanks, the UR tanks, but actually he has less HP than the HP focus tank, and it has less defense. So it's like somewhere in between. It kind of balance. It kind of balance the HP and the defense kind of thing. Additionally, it's a very anti-physical kind of tank. So on that surface, like not bad, I guess. It's a fireball tank. Then we got the weapon, right? We got the weapon, and it's like, yep, 5.4. It has a 5.4 attack, which again strong, and it's decreased physical weapon. So this guy hits physical. It's a very physical focused tank, and it has a laser machine gun. It cools you down. Who cares? Like maybe sometimes you're gonna care, but a lot of time you won't care. It has a critical and stuff. So the thing is like this. The problem with this one, it only has like 7.5 attack, and it's okay defense. So if you want to compare him, let's go with another. Oh no, I should go back here. Wait, it's the Gundam here, right? Yeah, of course the comparison with the Night Gundam, which higher defense, a bit lower HP, but massive attack, and for the use is the same, 20%. And then here the guy is like 5.7, right? Yeah, of course you can argue, yeah, but you need a higher higher stack. I mean morale, and basically like actually it's like 24.4, right? But arguably if you block twice, you only get almost maximum, and this guy can block twice, right? This guy can block twice. So that's the comparison. So it does look like Common Gundam is more like a very more defense focus, but when you compare its defense stat, it's like a very in the middle. It doesn't know whether it wants to be an HP tank or it wants to be a defense tank. So that's a bit of a problem there. But if you want something balanced, that'd be great. Missile launcher, not really that awesome, but still okay, doable. You don't want to get it to actually damage, unlike the Night Gundam. It's more like a tank, right? The anti-physical tank. So then we're gonna go with attack. One shot killer is, I'm sorry, but one shot killer has already like okay, one of the better tanks in the game. And it's hypothesized like one of the better tanks in the game. Is it the best tank currently? I'm not really sure, but it's one of the better and it's free, right? And then the other one is the completely free one, Cycle Gundam. It's a passable as a tank. It has much higher defense. For example, like this one. This one is not. It's not its final form, right? So it has to be the final form comparison, but it's gonna be very expensive. So the problem with Hyperion is like the later we got to the game, you might actually get a bit into trouble with him, right? Because you know getting the UR development is very hard currently. So there's that. And then we're gonna have like Sekiro is completely free. Ein Grace is actually Grace Ein, sorry, is actually completely free. Also, it's a very HP focus tank, and it's anti beam, 20%. And this guy is like you know, lot. This guy is just a punching bag, okay. But Command Gundam is like somewhere in the middle. It's like seems like someone that stand in right in the middle. So if you ask me like should you actually go with it? Stats wise, I'm gonna say stats wise, it looks good. It looks okay, passable. Maybe you want to go Psycho, but I do think that the guy's still passable. He just has one problem actually. Oh yeah, by the way, it actually has lower attack than Psycho, okay? So the problem with this guy is himself. One support block is like, bro. Yeah, I know not every tank has to have 2 blocks, but with the amount of attack this guy has, it's just like, why? Your attack is low enough, man. And you just like, if you want to be a focus on defending, shouldn't you be like focusing more on like, you know, having 2 blocks, right? If you want to be more focused on attack, it's okay. Like Justice Gunner maybe wants to be more focused on attack, so they only have 1 block, say, like, and then the other tanks who's that side want to counter more, so you only have 1 block, so it doesn't care. We just want to block you, right? You just want to smack you in the face. But the problem is like Common Gundam is like supposed to be the one with defense. The attack's not enough to actually justify what it's doing. And you can see it's like disability, mobility, increase reaction, and piloting, blah blah blah, increase boost again. So, and it's the ones like increase boost range and sway. I'm gonna tell you that sway is still good in tanks, and the increased range is good for characters that can, you know, swap to other units. For example, in a lot of in a lot of the expert states, you're gonna have like a tank pilot riding a support unit, so they can land a support attack. Just land one hit just to reduce their defense or anything, and then on the defensing and doing the defense, the guys got a block. That guy have 1 block, and like usually have 1 increase range. This is the pattern, like characters who have one defender who has 1 additional range, usually they're gonna have only 1 block, because that's what they are doing, right? They are not really riding the tank unit, they're really riding any other unit just for the sake of, you know, launching a debuff. So the problem with this character is like you can only go with your Gundam, right? And I don't think it's like Command Gundam is kind of mediocre, but might be actually a better option for your free to play for the one shot kill attack. But in that case, you will just rather go with the standard Hyperion. It can tank a lot of things, although not as strong as Command Gundam U SP100. But when you're not SP100 it, I do think that Hyperion is still stronger than it. So yeah, that might be a bit of a problem here. So I don't actually really have a good impression on this Gundam. Again, this is my kind of take. I still prefer any tank that can block twice, unless if they can only block once, they should have anything else to offer. For example, higher attack, right? Range for pilot that can they use on other units. So this is like they just mix something in the middle. Everything is just something in the middle, and I don't think it's really worked that well, to be honest. It's just okay. Passable tank, not the best, good stats, and just bad abilities. It doesn't know what it wants. Like it has the ability of the counter tank. I mean, only one block and stuff, but it doesn't have the stats of a counter tank, right? So yeah, let me know what you think about Common Gundam. I'm not really interested in it, to be honest, but I want to know your. I mean, maybe I missed something about this Gundam. Like so leave a comment below if you see something potential about this guy. Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, everyone can be wrong. Like I'm here making content just to like discuss things. So yeah, leave your comment below. Let me know what you think. And also, that's all for me today. And see you next time. Bye bye.